for staying with us. Time for our discussion now. We love to highlight young people who are doing amazing things, and we've got 3 of them here to tell you about what it is that they do. Today we want to talk about blogging, vlogging, putting your content online, how it is that they come up with the content that they do, what they do for on social media, etc., etc. Does it make them money? We'll get into all those questions, but right now I want them to introduce themselves, tell us a little bit about, what it is that you do with your online content. We'll start right here.
Hi, my name is Joyce Minor, actress, commercial model, and recently YouTuber. I like to do travel and adventure because I feel I've gotten to a point in my life where I have a lot of wanderlust, and I feel like I've outdone everything that you could do in your early 20s. I've gone to the clubs, I've gone to the nice restaurants, so why not highlight fun things that you can do outside of that?
Okay, awesome. Welcome to the show. Next.
All right, first of all, I want to say thank you for having me. My name is Sonya Pinto. Okay. So I started a YouTube channel called Off the Wall with my friends. We basically interview people and we play games with them, make it more interactive and fun. Yes, games. I am a student at USIU studying journalism and film. I love modeling, I love acting, I love being a YouTuber, and yeah.
All right, welcome Sonya, back again.
Hi guys, I go by Shaq the Youngin, aka El Shako, aka Nairobi's youngest sponsor, and I'm a 21-year-old YouTuber. Basically, my life is just YouTube. That's where I eat. That's where I drink water. Yeah.
Water. All right, so let's talk about how it is that you told us a little bit about how you decided to focus on travel. How did the 2 of you decide what you decide to focus on?
Personally, I do lifestyle. So basically, from events to fashion to music and all that stuff. So what I do on YouTube is I show people the things that I feel the youth, like all of us, are interested in. From the celebrities that come through, from the events that are kicking, from the the chill out places, the restaurants you like going to. So it's like, I just wanted to show people how much you can do, in Nairobi, in Mombasa, like in Kenya in general, as a young person, and actually, enjoy it and have memories that, you can even tell your grandkids and their grandkids about.
Right. How about yourself, Sonya?
All right. I'm doing lifestyle as well. Yes. But apart from what he's doing, I usually interview people who are influential, yeah? And we usually play games with them. So it's very interactive, it's very fun. We also talk about trending topics, what's happening now with the youth. Yeah, so those are some of the topics that we
Okay,
cover.
so... So you've got a fan base here. So is it that you work alone? Do you have teams that work with you? I mean, once you shoot something, who edits it for you? Do you do it yourself? Sort of, what is the back end like?
Right, so the back end basically a one-man show. I learned how to do camera operations, I learned how to edit, but I usually have a videographer that I usually work with to take the videos, then the rest is now up to me.
And who taught you how to do those things? The thing you learned?
Yeah. At first, I tried learning via YouTube, but I didn't have the patience and concentration for that. So I decided to join ADMI, Africa Digital Media Institute, and that's where I learned everything about cameras and production and all of that.
Do it yourself right now?
Yeah, so I can do it myself.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have a team that you work with?
Awesome, yes. I have a team. We 5 people. Someone does editing, someone does the script, and I present. So it's just me and my friends decided to start this platform together, and we've been growing. We've done it for 5 months now. I'm studying journalism and film, so I'm very well versed in those areas.
Okay. How do you work? Go ahead.
So personally, I'd say it's two-way. I use my phone to actually vlog, so when I go somewhere interesting, I feel like I have something to share, I just take out my phone and record on my own. but also there's some specific projects where you realize you have, you need to have a team, because teamwork makes the dream work at the end of the day. So I have my production team, just 2 guys who met up, and they launch production, like Joyce is saying, because sometimes you need that professional eye.
Right.
The people who actually, have gone to school, the same way all of us have, our education and know the things, know different stuff about different things. Everyone has their own different knowledge.
Right.
So sometimes you have to bring all this knowledge together, come up with something great.
So yeah, absolutely. So the next question is the why. Why do this? A lot of, probably everyone here is on Instagram, Snapchat, or Facebook, all of that, and that's already taking up so much of your time, just sharing with your friends, your daily life. So why now take the next step and say, I'm going to put it on video, I'm going to take this seriously, I'm going to put it on YouTube? What is your why?
My why is, I believe that the best way to learn is to do. For me, it genuinely just started like as something fun, so that I could get a hands-on experience on like how to use a camera. And when I started doing it, I was like, this is actually very interesting. This is something I could like use not only to sharpen my skills, but also to share Nairobi or Kenya in like ways I feel other people aren't.
Right. Do you... Thank you. Do you consider this a hobby? Do you consider this a side gig? Do you consider this a main gig? I mean, what's going on in terms of where you want to go with your vlogging?
Okay, for me it started as a hobby, and I started with modeling first. Then I was like, why not go into vlogging? Because I watched other people and I was like, I can also bring in my input, and educate the youth and entertain them as well. So that's where I started out, and it started out as a hobby, but as I'm studying journalism, I also want to, be a host, and yeah.
Okay. Is it, we're good, continue. Is it a hobby for you? Is it a gig?
Personally, when I started this, I meant strictly business. Short story, I always wanted to be on TV before. So I used to be like, I used to come through audience and, tunaona maselebote, tunafurahi. But the thing is, what I did is, I learned. Juna kujapo unaona camera, you're seeing, the lights, you're hearing what these people are saying, you're seeing how things move behind the scenes and all that stuff. So I decided to learn from that. So all the shows I used to go and just, watch and everything. Then as I was learning, just because you love something doesn't mean ka unapenda TV, mse wa TV atakwambia unapenda TV, come do it. Yeah. So I started YouTube in a way that okay, if it's not that easy walking to a TV station and telling them that after job, so why not do it on YouTube? So someone will watch and be like, oh, this person can actually do it. Yeah. The same thing Joy said, the best way to learn something is to do. So I was learning on my own. I've never been to school for, TV, radio, all that stuff came because I showed people. I believed in myself so much that I showed people, okay, yeah, I can do this. Yeah. And that's the same thing everyone here, I believe. There's so many people here. Kuna watu wengi hapo wanataka kuwa TV, si ndio? Sio forever tunataka tukuje audience, kamera ikikam ndio. Unajua? Wacha hiyo kamera, yani tuilete mbele yetu hapo ama aje? Ndio? Bas.
So I had asked you about your why earlier, and I'm sure there are people watching and asking, so do you get paid to do this? Does anybody pay you? We've heard of YouTube, actually paying people based on, I don't know if it's based on clicks or based on the amount of time that people stay on your video. Maybe you can talk to us about that. Whoever has more experience, I don't know.
Okay, I've been doing YouTube for like 2 years now.
Okay.
Let me tell you guys one thing. It's YouTube, yeah? But personally, I've never gotten a coin. I've never got to me a door on a YouTube or something like that. I made my brand from YouTube. So mi ukiniona, utaona YouTuber. Utaona, mse anafanyanga hii, does this. So things like that are the ones that bring you money. You'll be called for a gig just because someone saw you on YouTube.
Client
yeah, there's a clientele, like, there are people who are watching. You can talk on radio, you'll be called to be a motivational speaker. So those are the channels you make money. Never look at one thing in life. Never look at, never look at views, never look at clicks, never look at likes. Build it. Build it, and from that, use that channel. Like all my social media is connected. My Instagram, my Snapchat, my YouTube. So if I post something on Instagram, it has to relate to any other account. Right. As in, they're all the same thing. See what Instagram na post wanyama, Snapchat niko hapo na post magari. You get the difference.
So it has to be all one.
Connect all of them now.
Joyce,
Yeah,
you
you
talked about going into this just for fun and sharing your travels. Are you hoping to make money out of this?
Definitely, I'm definitely open to that because even personally in my career, when I started out acting and modeling, I didn't think it would bring me as far as it has now. So now that I've embarked on something new, I'm definitely going to explore it to the fullest.
Okay, how about yourself?
Yeah, I can say the same thing. It's definitely opened so many platforms out there. And what I can tell people is if you have a passion in something, just go out there and do it. Shaq has said it. And yeah, as far as being paid, I also have not been paid, but it's definitely opened up to clients being like, oh, you should come do this for us or come do this for this. And yeah, it definitely opens so many doors.
Right.
Udem akiongea kuna kajoto kanaingia kwa roho.
And the other thing about creating these brands online is you have to stay in touch with your followers. Like you guys build sort of a fan base, and how is it that you stay in touch with the people who really, really support you and really are waiting for, the next piece of content from you?
Thing is, always talk back. There's no point of having a DM image or request.
Even to the haters?
Okay, haters. Okay, when I started out, of course you have haters, man. Obviously kwa life kuna mtu mmoja hapo anakuona tu yani anasema Z. You get? Always, hata kama ufanye nini, hata kama usiongeleshe mtu, si wote tuko hapa sahi. Wewe venye huko, wewe umeona hujasumbua mtu, but kuna mse pale na kuangalia tu zile za. It's always like that. So in the beginning it used to get to me. Me yani nilikuwa ule mse nasoma kitu najiambia, "What?" But I never used to talk about it. Then I started talking about it to people who actually show me they support me. Then people make you realize one thing. You're not doing it for them. You're not doing it for that person who wants to take it personally. Because the moment you hate, you've taken someone's work personally. You get?
Yeah.
You're on TV. You're talking to millions of people. You're not trying to get a personal connection. I'm trying to entertain or to educate. So once you know the things, the pillars that are guiding whatever you're doing, trust me, wanaweza ongea.
Siku atalala.
Bado utalala peke yako usiku.
All right, I'm going to take final comments from each of you, starting with you, Joyce. For someone watching who might be deciding if, vlogging is right for them. So...
like Shaq said, it's a passion. People who go into anything in life hoping to make money out of it, their lifespan is very short. So if it's something you have to be committed to it, like shooting a video and editing it and uploading it to YouTube, all those things, they take a lot of time. Yeah, exactly. And posting regularly, especially editing. Editing is the worst part of vlogging. I wish I could find someone to do it for me, but I'm glad that I learned how to do it because now I understand what it takes to have a YouTube channel. So yeah, passion and consistency. That's it.
All right, Sonya?
Yeah. What I can tell you is find your niche. Find something that separates you from what other people are doing. So let it be unique and entertaining, and also let someone take out something from it, Not that I'm just watching and it's entertainment only. Let me actually learn and gain something from it. That's what I can tell you guys. Consistency is key. Love what you're doing. Love your haters and your fans as well, because they're always gonna be there. And yeah, just continue doing what you're doing.
So what
Really
what I'll
quickly.
say personally, real quickly, to the ladies, every girl is beautiful. Hapa kuna warembo wengi, pia mimi ni physical wenzangu hapa. Respect yourself. Never do something just because someone tells you they'll get you somewhere. Work hard on it on your own. Mafisi wenzangu, tunaweza kula kwa macho, lakini historia kula tia gas tuache tafadhali.
To our panelists for coming through, sharing with us a little bit about what you guys do. We will check out your channels. Actually, yeah, shout out your channels really quickly.
Instagram, YouTube, @Shaq the Youngin, and yeah.
Awesome. YouTube, Off the Wall with Sonya Pinto. Instagram, Facebook, everything at Sonya Pinto.
Joyce, your channel?
My channel on YouTube is called The East African Girl. The episodes are called Adventure. And on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook at Joyce Minor.
All right. Thank you so much, you guys. We'll check out your channels and keep doing what you're doing. Give it up for our panelists one time. We'll have them exit off of this end right here. Salimia, my fans. Off that way. I love it. It's madness, but of course the show continues. Our audience never disappoints. Always a good time here. The hashtag is 10over10. The show's not over yet. We've got one more act hitting the stage right now. So you can keep tweeting and you can keep showing them some love. They've got brand new music and they're here to share it with you. So mko tayari? Are we ready for the last act of the night? All right, I want you guys to make some 10 over 10 noise for MC Jegede and Ra.